Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, a king and queen had a baby girl. They named her Aurora. She was very beautiful and kind. The king and queen invited many fairies to her christening. Each fairy gave Aurora a special gift. One fairy gave her beauty. Another fairy gave her a kind heart. But an evil fairy was not invited. She was very angry. She cast a spell on Aurora. The spell said Aurora would prick her finger on a spinning wheel. She would then fall into a deep sleep. The sleep would last for 100 years. But a good fairy softened the spell. Aurora would wake up with true love's kiss. The king ordered all spinning wheels destroyed. Aurora grew up safe and happy. But the evil fairy had not forgotten her spell. When Aurora turned 16, she explored the castle. She found an old room. Inside was a spinning wheel. Aurora touched the spinning wheel. She pricked her finger and fell asleep. The good fairy placed her in a beautiful bed. The whole castle fell asleep too. A thick forest grew around the castle. Many years passed. People forgot about the castle. But one day, a brave prince heard the story. He wanted to save the sleeping princess. He traveled through the forest. He fought his way to the castle. The prince finally reached Aurora's room. He saw her lying on the bed. She looked very peaceful. The prince leaned down and kissed Aurora. At once, Aurora opened her eyes. The spell was broken. The whole castle woke up. The king and queen were very happy. Aurora saw the prince and smiled. She thanked him for saving her. The prince asked Aurora to marry him. Aurora said yes, and they were very happy. The kingdom celebrated their wedding. Everyone was filled with joy. The evil fairy was never seen again. Aurora and the prince ruled the kingdom wisely. They were loved by all the people. Aurora's beauty and kindness were famous. The forest around the castle became a beautiful garden. The kingdom was peaceful and prosperous. Aurora and the prince had many children. They all lived happily together. Aurora often thought about the day she woke up. She was grateful for the prince's bravery. The prince and Aurora always cared for their people. They made sure everyone was happy and safe. The kingdom became famous for its beauty. People came from far away to visit. Aurora and the prince were kind to everyone. They helped the poor and sick. Their children learned to be good rulers. Aurora's story was told for many generations. She became known as Sleeping Beauty. Her story was an example of true love and bravery. Aurora and the prince grew old together. They were always happy and in love. Their love story inspired many others. And so, they lived happily ever after.